The Netherlands, the second largest producer of agricultural products and one of the biggest industries in the world. There are always job opportunities for skilled workers. You just need to know the work visa rules. Watch this video to find out everything. Hey everyone, I'm Behnam from the Visa Library. You're about to learn all about Netherlands work visa. Before I begin, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. You mustn't miss any updates on visa news. You should also get the free cheat sheet for a work visa from the link in the description. Now, let's begin. Before anything else, let me explain the types of Netherlands work visa. I must clarify them for you. The type is up to your condition and how you will move to the Netherlands. Number 1 is regular paid work visa, in case you want to get a job offer as a usual employee. Number 2 is seasonal worker visa. The people working in the Netherlands seasonal agriculture part will receive this visa. Number 3, intra-corporate transfer. If the company you work for opens a branch in the Netherlands and you will be working there, you need this visa. Number 4, highly skilled migrant visa. This program often gets called knowledge worker. It is for people who will benefit from the Dutch science-based economy. You must meet the income standard to be eligible for it. Number 5 is European Blue Card. It's a type of work permit that lets non-EU citizens work and live in the EU except in Denmark, Ireland and in the UK. The next one is self-employed or a startup visa. If you want to start a new business in the Netherlands, you can apply for a self-employed and a startup visa. There is no need for a sponsor or employer to apply for a startup visa. You can do it on your own. The application process for each of these types is a bit different. This was the type of work visa. The application process is a bit different for each one of them, as I told you. You need to be careful which one you apply for. You could apply through the Immigration and Naturalization Service Office IND website. Now, let's talk about the work visa in general. You need a sponsor or employer to work in the Netherlands. What is the first step to getting a Netherlands work visa? The first move is to get a job offer from a Dutch employer. You need to look for a job offer online or in the country. Websites like Glassdoor, andwork.com, Indeed.nl, Expand.jobs, and other ones. There are other websites to find a job in the Netherlands. You can find a list of them from the Visa Library article from the link in the description. You can also apply for a tourist visa and enter the Netherlands to find a job offer. It's essential to get a job offer and find an employer. Why? Because the employer must apply for a work permit. The employee cannot apply on his or her own. So it's a must to find a Dutch employer. Dutch officials must recognize the employer that offers the job offer. There is an application form that the employer needs to fill out and send to the IND. You can find the link in the description. When you get the job offer, you must sign an employment contract with the employer. It's mandatory and among the required supporting documents. The contract needs to verify the terms of employment, duration of employment, perks and bonuses, working hours, type of job you will do, tasks and responsibilities, and salary. The agreed salary must be in line with the market rate. It means you must earn the same as average people in the same job. Then the employer applies for a work permit. He or she can apply online or post the application process. The employee needs to send some documents to the employer so he or she can apply for a work permit. Documents like 1. A travel document or valid passport. 2. A clean criminal record certificate. 3. Proof or evidence that the information on the application is true. 5. Enough income earning. 6. Your employer must be recognized by the Netherlands government officials, as I explained. Number 7. The application form for a work visa. You can get it from the link in the description. The IND provides a checklist of documents to the employer. You must prepare the scanned form of documents in the PDF format. If your documents are not written in Dutch, English, French, or German, you must have them translated into one of these languages. Then it is required to have them legalized. Visit the Netherlands worldwide website. You can find the link in the description. You will find information on how to legalize your documents. When the documents are ready, the employer applies for a work permit and MVV. Here I need to explain MVV to you. What the heck is that? It's authorization to stay in the Netherlands to receive your residence permit. If you need the MVV, you must apply for both the residence permit and the MVV. If you don't need an MVV, you can apply directly for the work permit. Who doesn't need an MVV? If you come from one of these lists, EU or EEA members, or you are a citizen of Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Japan, Monaco, Vatican City, the US and South Korea, you don't need an MVV. If you have a valid residence permit from the EU, you do not need an MVV as well. The application comes with a processing fee. It's about 345 euros, but the employer might have to pay more. It's up to the visa type and your nationality. In the online application, the employer pays the fee immediately with IDEAL. Employers who apply in writing receive a letter explaining how they can pay the application fee. When you're done submitting the application, the IND decides within 90 days. This is called the decision period. There are two cases here. One, the IND approves your case. You will receive the MVV and the work permit and can move to the Netherlands. You must collect the MVV at the Dutch Embassy or Visa Center filled in the application form. The MVV is valid for 90 days. Make an appointment at the Dutch Embassy or Visa Center to get your MVV. Your valid passport is required here. Your passport must be valid for at least 6 months at this time. You must take one new passport photo with yourself as well. Remember one point, you must have your biometrics taken when you collect the MVV at the Dutch Embassy. You will provide your signature and your fingerprints taken with the embassy. When you arrive in the Netherlands, you must get a residence permit. You will receive a letter when it's ready at the IND desk. Find the link to make an appointment from the description. You must make an appointment to collect it. Your residence permit will be valid for the period of your contract or job. It's valid for a maximum of 5 years. If you want to bring your family to the Netherlands, you must apply separately for them. It's needed to complete an application form for them and submit it to the IND. You can find the link to get the application form from the Visa Library article in the description. Arriving in the Netherlands, you must take a TB test if you're from a high-risk country. You can find the list of high-risk countries from the description again. The second scenario is that your application gets rejected. Here you can object to the IND and write a letter to them. Write why you think the objection wasn't true and include your information. The employer can post or submit the online version of the letter. You can find where to submit the letter from the link in the description. IND will send a confirmation that they got the letter. They evaluate the objection and decide on it. There are two cases here. One, the objection against the IND decision is well-founded. You will receive a positive decision on your objection against the decision. This means that you will get the MVV and the work permit. Number two, the objection against the IND decision is unfounded. Your objection to the decision will be rejected. The decision by the IND contains this rejection. If you disagree with the rejection, you can appeal to the decision to the court. If the employer is willing, he or she should hire a lawyer to take care of the court processing. Now let's say you become unemployed after moving to the Netherlands. What should you do? In this case, you have up to 3 months to find a new job as a highly skilled migrant. This job search period cannot be longer than the period that your residence permit is valid. If your residence permit expires sooner, you have less than 3 months time. The period for finding a job starts on the day on which your contract has stopped. Alright then, this was all you must know about Netherlands work visa. If you have questions, write them down in the comments section. The Visa Library team will answer them. In case you want us to make a video about the Netherlands or one of its visa, just mention it in the comments section. We'll provide what you want. Let me remind you this, download the free cheat sheet for the Netherlands work visa from the Visa Library article, the link in the description. It helps you a lot along the way. Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Thank you all for watching.